Okay, so this is kind of a whole new world for me, man, and I'm enjoying it. Though, all right, so you guys that have been following me for whatever 20 years know I'm like a guitar dude and an amp dude and all that kind of stuff, and I'm still that guy. But this is what's happening, and today I actually tracked guitars. This is recording, right? Yeah, I tracked guitars. On this country record, and it's coming out killer, man. And I've been using the Kemper a lot, and I've got this Axe Effects, and I really kind of used it today for the first time, and it was fun. Kemper, man, I just love the Kemper, and little by little I'm getting more into the Axe Effects. I think the more that I use it, Kemper was a lot of like, there's a 75 or 72 Marshall profile by Michael Britt. I used it all day. 3 or 4 different guitars, Strat, Les Paul, Gretsch. Yeah, I think those were the main ones. And then I wanted to do clean, so I went to I did the Fractal, because it's all right there. I go click and I get Fractal. And there's a profile kit of like 1,000 from somebody, some weird name. Can't remember what it called. Anyway, I just started going through some of the cleans, and I found a couple with like a deluxe, and one was real nice. Had echo. I took the echo off, and I was using my telly. I wanted like kind of a khaki thing, but I ended up going to the Strat. The Strat was just funky. It's just pearly sounding. So my Telecaster, even though I've put like those pickups in it, there's still something thick about that guitar, and it could be maybe it's just the way that guitar is built. Maybe it's the wood. Like sometimes I just want the sound of like an American Tele, traditional, like more Nashville, brighter, thinner, not more hollow, more funky sounding, not so like rock. Well, anyway, so I did that all day, and I realized I don't like my volume pedal because a lot of volume swells, a lot of echo volume, kind of pedal steel stuff. So we're looking into upgrading. Anyway, so I have been ferociously studying pop production, beat making, synth programming, and getting the hang of all this native stuff. And anyway, tonight I was like, let me just start making something, right? So I just did a little beat here on battery. The battery. Let's do this. We'll keep this in. Yeah, let's turn this all up a little bit. Hold on. So basically I just put a kick, clap, closed hi-hat, and open hi-hat, and then I did the choke group of these two, so that when one plays, I don't know why this C1. Oh, there we go. Right. Okay. Yeah. I'm in a different mode there. Oh, right. I got this set up for the beats. Sorry about that. But so you'll see, like that rings out, and they close each other. So that's where you get that choked thing, that you create that group. Gives it kind of a little bit more of a mechanical, herky-jerky thing. Then I put a loop in, and I remembered I had to go in and kind of research it, but I remembered, oh wait, you can do that with Kontakt. So I just found a little loop, pulled it into Kontakt, went through the protocol, and it's in time. And then on it I added a little phase and a little filter. And the phases, this is a really cool phaser. This is Native Instruments. So what I'm trying to do now is start to just use this stuff, just get a feel for it. I spent about a half an hour tonight with Ana going through all the sounds. Ana sounds great too. It's cool stuff. But anyway, so here's the loop by itself. Just simple, and then with battery. And then I added a little Maschine. Now this is recorded in Maschine, looped in Maschine, and I'm using the 808 Southern kit. And that gives it some booty. Same basic stuff, kick, snare, open hi-hat, closed hi-hat. And in Maschine you can set up a choke group. It's right here. I choked 3 and 4, which is open and closed hi-hat. Real simple stuff. Anyway, you get the gist of it. There you go. So, there it is. Keep in mind, we're just doing like little 4 bars, 2 bars, and cutting and pasting. It's just getting a feel for it, not like going into any intense stuff. But anyway, I had this beat going, and then I was messing around with Ana, and I was just hearing sounds. And when I would hear a sound, I just would automatically write a song. And this is this absolute ARP. I just got to, there were actually a few other ones that I was just, as soon as I heard the sound, I started writing. It was really crazy. It's that kind of thing. So here you go. It's like Beverly Hills Cop, man. So then I went to put a pad on it, and I said, okay, so then I went into Ana again, and I said, all right, and I figured out the way I like to run this. I like category, genre, bank, and then author. And the reason to bank is that a lot of these preset packs, I couldn't find like where MPM is make pop music, and these preset volume 1, 2, 3, this is all those Echo Soundworks. Like, this is some of the best stuff. I kept looking under author, but it's not. It's under bank. So, but what I did was I just put them in all just to blow out any search function. And I just went to pad, and I hit a couple of pads, and I think it was the second one. I just said, oh, I'll write a song on that. And that was it. And there you have it. And the thing is, it's a C. It's C to A to G to, oh no. Yeah, it's like C, A, G, B. But it's not those chords because it's some sort of a sequence. So I started looking for a pad, and I just found this. Kind of like it. Very this whole thing has an 80s kind of Stranger Things vibe. You know, little British. I love this. I love this kind of music. It sounds like, I don't know, like there's a villain in town or something. It's very dark. Anyway, so I had to figure out I just kind of made chords up that jived, because the arpeggio, or the thing that was in this, yeah, that's not like an A minor. I don't know. It was just, I didn't even figure out what it was. All I did was just move my fingers till it worked. And now here's this groove with now this pad. Guys haven't noticed, I'm actually really having fun. This is really exciting. This stuff really used to intimidate me. Now, I want to go to the bass, and I see, I've been watching a lot of videos with guys and talking to a lot of people. A lot of people for bass love Serum, and a lot of people for bass love Monarch. So I said, let me open up Kontakt, or Complete Control, not Kontakt, whoa. And here's Monarch, which comes within Reactor. It's really nice in here. And I just went through a few presets, and I was doing it right on the keyboard. And yeah, I'll get rid of the plucks and the pads. Here's with the bass line. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy, right? And now with everybody. It's like West End Girls by the Pet Shop Boys, you know? It's like there's a madman around. I'm just having fun. I just love this. Dude, it's like 10 o'clock at night and I'm sitting here by myself doing this and having fun. It's been a while since music's been this much fun. Now, then I was like, oh, I'll put a little lead thing over it. And I opened up, so I have Pigments. If anybody knows about this, this is a trip. This is a trip. This program is a trip, man. It's so cool sounding. It's kind of like Ana. Like Ana and Pigments are similar to me in a way that like they sound like warm and creepy and kind of curly, where like Serum is much more like I didn't even put any Serum on here, which is kind of going with this kind of West End girl and I don't know, kind of a groovy thing. Anyway, I just went through I went into strings and I ended up with electric guitar solo, and I just put this little thing, and this is it. This is it. I actually used the mod wheel. Crazy, or not the mod wheel, the pitch wheel. Here it comes. Yeah, kind of return back to that. That's kind of your theme. Who knows where this came from? That's like Paganini. That's like ancient stuff. 1700s, 17th century, 1600s. So, and that's the thing. Like in here, you can hear, to me in this. To me, you can hear I'm a guitar player. Like that sounds like a guitar player, and it's cool. I mean, that's what I am predominantly, so you can hear it. Anyway, that's it, man. It's crazy. I mean, it's really fun. You know, anything worth doing is worth doing well, right? So, and I've got to apply myself. I've never worked as hard. I haven't worked as hard as I have been working the last few months since Hollywood. I think I've said that in a few videos, but I really haven't. And it's not just that I'm chasing money or anything. It's I mean, there's obviously always that component is there, but I'm really passionate. Like, I'm really excited. And I'm really excited about guitar. And I got to tell you guys something. I've really been enjoying tracking without guitar amps. I hate to say it. And that's nothing to take away from my guitar amps. But with that booth right there and those cabs right there, I don't know, man. I'm not getting rid of them. Because there's still something. There's more space sometimes. I don't even know, man. I don't even know. I mixed a song with some Fractal that another guy had done, and the tracks weren't so good, in my opinion. They were okay. They didn't sound that great, but it was an older Axe Effects. But I still made it sound good when I mixed it, you know, just had to finagle it a little bit. So anyway, that's it. That's pretty cool, man. Like and subscribe.